God has a lot of gifted people. And I promise you, you won't be the last. You think you can sing? Wait for some people that can sing falsetto. Not even soprano. Have you seen some people do riffs and runs? You think they are angels. Since Lucifer left heaven, and heaven did not miss Lucifer, if you are not in the kingdom will not miss you. You think you can preach? There are some people, if they preach, you will look at your Bible, flip it, turn it upside down. They'll tell you Greek, Hebrew, and dictionary meaning. But it's not about that. That's why the Bible talks about gifts and calling. The gift only helps your calling to be easy. But the gift is first. The calling is the real thing. Am I making sense to you? So if you build a castle on the gift and dwell on it, thinking that your gifting is what actually is your service, you miss the calling. Because in God, it's a progressive walk. One day, David was an excellent harpist. Gift. Excellent harpist. When he plays the harp, it's like playing the keyboard. Demons run away when he plays. I'm talking about excellent, anointed gifting. So if you are talking about playing instrument and you think you're good, if you've not played and demons left, you are still learning. Don't get proud. Don't get puffed up because you can play. Because there are some people that play and demons fly. Like their playing is a deliverance session. So when you have them, you don't even need a deliverance minister say, you demon, get out. No. Just play. Demons will just tell you, I'm gone. I'm leaving. That's a whole new level. However, it wasn't about the gift. He played, and somebody observed the playing. And it was definitely excellent in the playing. And it was spiritual in the playing. So again, for us, we are not just like every other gifted person. There is a spirit in man. The inspiration of the Almighty giveth him understanding of how and when to use the gifting for service. Stay with me. And he played to the extent that they observed him. They would have seen that he was so skillful and knew that his gifting had a therapeutic effect. Not just for ordinary men, but for kings. And that gifting allowed him to come in the presence of the king. And they told Saul, there is a son of Jesse who can play. When he plays, you get relief. When they brought him, he played, and the king got relief, as you know. Again, seest thou in your service a man who is diligent in his work. Let me tell you, if you are not diligent, your service will not make any headway. Your service will not be recognized. Diligence and excellence glorifies God and inspires men. You need to serve with excellence. That's not where I'm going. But let's take it further. He played, and guess what? God brought him in the presence of the king. And he served a king. And God's way of having David intern on how to be a king was through service. Can you believe how God takes us into our place of elevation? Our place of internship in destiny is through service. You didn't hear me. Your internship is where you are serving now. If only God can open your eyes to tell you that your next level is what you are looking at. How would you serve? So if you are serving haphazardly, you're actually telling God you are not fit for the next level. So he was playing for a king he will replace. You are not hearing me. If God had introduced David as the next king, the javelin will hit him. But God introduced him in a disguiseful way that even the king and everybody did not know this was the next king. What I'm telling you is when you serve God, God will introduce you into places he wants to raise you into without the people knowing. That is why you should serve well. In fact, your service is a prophecy of your future.